We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Digging in now, Travis Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Travis Jackson.
Now the pitch.
All right, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. At the plate, number 78, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
From step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back easily.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jeimer Candelario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, now we got 2.
Comes set. The 0-1 lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Two down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Avi Hafey comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Get ahead, stay ahead. The designated hitter, number 67.
One out, one out.
At the plate now, number 67. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in, number 18, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2 down now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, number 17. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
No one out now.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead.
Now batting.
Next up for Detroit, Travis Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 78. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Tigers left fielder.
2 balls.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Yasiel Puig would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Pitch is popped up. Zunino shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Yasiel Puig.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 1 down. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Greg Bird.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Jamer.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Screwball offered at and missed that time as the count draws even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Avi Hafey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Line drive base hit.
Number 67.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. The 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So now to the plate, number 18. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now this one skips in for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hafey leads off first with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 0-2 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Travis Jackson.
Travis Jackson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone.
The batter, number 78.
Ready for another shot now. Number 78. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Haniger in pursuit, lays out, and he's got it. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Puig.
Down here. Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Greg Bird.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Aquino in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So striding forward now Avi Hayfie. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hayfie.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Take it. Mine.
Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 67. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And that's in there. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, number 18. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 out. Got 1.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters.
No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Travis Jackson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
So digging in now, number 78. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Henniger is there, and quickly 2 are gone here. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Behind 0-2 now. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Last breath for the Tigers. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Hey, here we go.
Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Billy Thornton earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Franklin Perez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark